4, and I'll be starting my reaction from the minute and 31-second mark. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Oh, almost forgot to put this on the minute and 31-second mark. My bad. And go. If you stay near me, our fur will get tangled. Oh boy. That sounds pretty dizzy right there. Alright. This is actually a pretty swing right here, dog. Whoa. Well, I mean, it makes sense how you'd remember. But the thing is, though, he probably isn't perceiving any anger, but subconsciously probably does feel something because he likely felt that he could have. Oh, I mean, the thing is, but you know what? I don't think it's the murder because if it was the murder, oh shit. I mean, I have a feeling that might not be the murder though, but then again, you never know. Because, for one, I think it'd be a bit too early for Lugosi to die in the series. Ugh! Did he just smash his eye? Oh, shit! I mean, it's hard to tell because his eyes are like, bandaged. I mean, it's wrapped, so who knows? I mean, Lugosi. He's got to soon figure out a way of surviving because talking his way out of this situation is probably not going to help him out. And that's what I was thinking. He probably, even though he proceeded that way, he probably wishes he could have done something more with Tim. That's my gut feeling. But thankfully, though, with the dangerous situations that the Lugosi's in, he can at the very not just because of this dangerous scenario, but also what happened near the end of season 1. He's at the oh damn! Yes! Rip it off! Or at the very least scar him up so that hey, who knows? If he gets lucky, he might actually be able to kill his oppressor. Ah, fuck. But hey, you know what? That's actually going to make it a lot more easier for Lugosi to find the perpetrator because now he's going to know there's going to be some wound marks around the neck area and some scarring. So at least it lowers. At the very least, it lowers the culprits that he's going to be looking for. I just hope for his sake, though, his eyes weren't majorly wounded, though, because I don't know, it seemed like blood. Hopefully, it's just an area like around his forehead where the blood's coming from, and not anything more serious. I like the cute little animation with the ear. Oh, they're going to need more than just a box of tissues. Well, in the state that Lugosi's in? Okay, now it looks like he's starting to perceive that there's At least with something that's... Huh. But at the very least, he had enough perception to perceive that Lugosi, he's in a less than optimal spot, so I gotta give him some credit. Honestly, Jack, you're a real one. Okay, good. That's what I was kind of worried about. I do like how this series made it kind of vague as to what happened to Lugosi's face area, though, at least for a bit, because it did make it made for a lot of tension. Hmm. Oh, now that we're at there. I love seeing that small bit of bromance. I just wonder what approach is gonna take. Is he gonna? I'm assuming the black market. Although, can he really promise that? I mean, physically he might come back, but mentally though. And you know what? I like the symbolism. Jack's filled with light, while Lugosi's like in the dark, shaded area. And I do like how when he's saying you're drifting further apart from me, you can see the distance between Jack and Lugosi. Just like a lot of visual symbolism right now, where with Lugosi, he's gonna probably have to bathe in darkness just to find out who's the murderer of Sam. I love this. This is how you do pretty darn great visual storytelling right here. The thing about strength, though, is when you do get strong, it'd be unethical not to use that strength to help people out in certain instances. I kind of even like how in the series they emphasize the shininess of Jack, too. Hmm. But I'm assuming it's because he wants to protect the happiness of others. That's going to be my guess. Aww. Now, if Lugosi wants to make up a difference, I wonder if he should consider. Oh yeah, the panda. I've been hoping they'd show him off again eventually. There he is. You know, there ain't nothing wrong with wanting some emotional support. Damn! That's like the. Oh, man. I guess he did frequent one of the shops that he'd most likely shop in, so. It worked, and hopefully he can get the emotional support he's looking for. Because they're going to need it. Although, aside from emotional support, though, Lugosi's probably going to need at least some. Probably physical strength. Or something to make up the difference between him and the perpetrator. Damn! I mean, hey! Our boy, he tried to shoot his shot, but I'm going to assume that Lugosi's not going to give up, though. He does not seem like a man that's going to quit just because he was told to no. Whoa! I was like those maker cards. They just alarm me when they happen. Not just physical. I mean, at this point, like also becoming the spiritual embodiment of bad luck too. On top of that, with all the emotional and psychological pain he's going through right now. Mm. That is actually a good point. And go against. I mean, he's saying that now, but as Lugosi gets older, it probably is going to be harder to control himself. And you know, I wouldn't blame him either. Yeah, but the thing is, though, with all the stuff Lugosi's been saying, his name is essentially super memorable at this point. At least when you compare it to how it was at the start of the series. I mean, an option would be for him to try to procure a weapon in the black market or in roundabout ways. But then, of course, he wouldn't be able to carry that in school unless he conceals it. But then, if he conceals it, it'd be pretty dang risky if he's caught with the weapon. Oh! The fuck? Oh! Oh! Oh. Happy and having. Oh. Yeah, that thing looks like one of those brothels. Oh! I mean, not those brothels, but you know, one of those pros. Oh, okay, never mind. It's a strip club. Okay, I thought it was something beyond that. You know, those places where animals get it on. Hmm. But hey, you know, as long as it pays the bills, it's all good. Jeez. Oh, damn. Okay, I do like the fact that when it comes to the series, even seeing clubs like this, they actually give them a good amount of detail, and they actually give a grasp of its danger level, and just the savagery too of the customers that watch these strip clubs. Actually, I like this. It makes the world of the series feel a lot more intense. Okay, I mean, that's like a wild perspective right there. What the? Those are the sound effect. Whoa, holy. I mean, I guess you could say that That's pretty accurate because considering the fact that they're all captivated by a performance, you could say they're in a figurative cage. Oh! Oh no, 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 I don't want to see her eating. Fuck! Oh! I wonder if that lady has something to do with it. Ah, I don't want to see her ears. No! That sounds like Luis's voice. Our boy! Kind of sounds like it, I mean. You know what? Yeah, that dude deserves it. Oh. Yep. I had a feeling the voice. Louise's voice is super recognizable. If only this lady knew the type of shit Louise went through, she would probably not have that perspective. And some of the shit Louise has done too. Yeah, she did. Oh, that's his fucking boss, like the way he did that. I wonder if they're more financially better off with Louise than they were with their previous leader. That's actually a good point, considering the fact that the previous leader had him do some pretty savage shit. Okay, then yeah, that does. Okay, that scene right there, and now it does show you that the leadership under Louise is better than the previous leader. But hey, you know what? At least Louise is doing better off for himself. I mean, that's what matters the most. And he's actually making a difference. I mean, and it probably never will accept the meat. That's the thing. It probably knows. The smell and all that. Yeah. And not just that, is it just me or does Louise look paler in color too? So, it's definitely, aside from the thinness, he's definitely looking. Oh, that's actually pretty dang sweet right there. Well, no. He legitimately cares, especially the way he was looking at Louise a few moments ago. And you know, I actually like that. I'm surprised they're giving him substantial character development right there. Well, I'm pretty sure he. Jeez! No, no, it can't be Juno. No, no, it's probably someone else. Let go? Oh, no, no. No. Wait, what? Biggest surprise is how did Juno put two and two together? I mean, I guess it makes sense because she's extremely smart, but damn! Yo! Alright. I'm gonna have to rate this one straight up. An 8.25 out of 10, even though it didn't have. You know what? No, I'll bump it up to an 8.75 out of 10. Because even though, yes, it didn't have Lugosi that much, damn, like the second half of it was still amazing because when you don't have Lugosi carrying the series, it's Luis carrying the series on his shoulders. And that's the great thing about the series. It has so many good characters where if it doesn't focus on one character, it's focused on other characters. It's just as entertaining too. Now, as for what I really loved about this episode, I do love the fact that with Lugosi's willing to just step more and more into darkness to get things done, especially when it emphasized the fact that when it comes to Lugosi, he's actually really willing to go to the back market, risk himself, and get some training just to try to avenge Tim. And I do love that kind of stuff. It shows you his conviction. And same with Luis, where his body condition is deteriorating since he's not able to accept the meat, at least his body is physically. And that's another thing I like too, just showing you that it's not just Lugosi going through some major trials, but it's also Luis too. And that's something I really dig. Then I even love how you see Luis's leadership traits actually expressed in the series, how he's making things better for the Shinsengumi group. That he's more than just a figurehead. And that's something I really like. Hell, love it also for the fact that it's showing you how much the Shinsengumi group values him to the point where someone even brought food that Luis can consume right there. That was actually pretty damn cool and sweet. And that's why I thought, from a story standpoint, this episode was interesting. Just seeing all the involving character dynamics. And the usage of symbolism was amazing. When it had like Lugosi in the darkness and Jack in the light side. That was actually really darn sweet right there. Just implying that Lugosi's going to have to do some dirty, shady shit in order to get things done in Avenged Town. Now, from a character standpoint, I even love how it's justifying why Lugosi's going so far to Tim, even though they didn't know each other that much, because it shows you how much of a sweet individual Tim actually was. And that's something I like. It gives this series a bigger emotional punch. And on top of that, something else that I really love from the character standpoint, it's showing you Luis, more of his charisma, especially when he's talking to that dancer midway in this episode. I love bits like that. Just showing you how far he's willing to go to protect other individuals. And it's also doing a great job of telling us how the Shinsengumi group is actually gaining funding by protecting weaker folk. That's actually, at least weaker folk with a lot of money or in high positions of power. And I like that, those little details, because some animes, you have characters do things with, say, a lot of money, but they don't really explain the basis of how they get that money. I like how the series does do that. And that's what makes Beastars a cut above a lot of other animes during the season. It actually focuses on the details. It doesn't ignore them. And on top of that, the visual quality was great. The fight scene was pretty darn unique looking. Artwork was pretty darn nice. Vocal performances were great. And that's why I gotta rate this one straight up an 8.75 out of 10, especially with the amount of tension it had. But anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on Beastars Season 2, Episode 4. And I would love to hear your thoughts on how you feel about more action or the episode itself in the comment section below. Hope y'all rate the video, share it, comment, subscribe if you do not want to miss my reaction to the next episode. And I'll see y'all later if you come back for more. But anyways, y'all, thank y'all so much for watching my video and have a fantastic day, everyone. Bye-bye.